Welcome to the channel, Random PS5 Pro Gameplay. I finally beat the game after nearly 170 hours because I was just messing around. I was taking my time. I was playing a lot of games since this game came out. And I recently just finished Assassin's Creed Shadows a couple of days before that. Oh, wow, what a ride. This story was amazing, but what makes this game even more amazing is that post-game, you can just roam around, you can just enjoy this world. And there's still enemies. That's what's really, really cool. You can still improve your character, get some gear. You could travel between the two worlds. It's just, oh, wow. I'm just blown away. I'm almost speechless, which is why I was like, do I even bother making a video on this? This is like a gamer vlog. I'm not going to show you necessarily anything like super exciting, but I will for now just show you where I'm at. I decided to come back to Bohemia because I haven't been here since probably, honestly, the first like month and a half the game came out, because then I was in Kuttenberg. The name of the second map, I don't know if it's called Kuttenberg. I know that's the name of the town that you spend a lot of time in. Anyhow, I'm just over here, just for a little perspective. Zelyov, north of that. And I'm not too sure, honestly, where I want to go. But I think what I will do is I will head... Give me a second here. We'll get to some gameplay. I can't promise you that it's going to be exciting, which explains why I get 5 to 7 views per video. But I enjoy doing this stuff because with or without you. With or without... Okay, I'm not going to sing. You know, the U2 song. I'm still going to be playing this game regardless. I'm still going to be doing, or I would have still been doing what I'm doing right now, whether somebody is watching or not. So I might as well just record it. In the end, I do make money every single month on YouTube, and I have for the past 7 years. I've never not made any money, so I might as well just record everything I do, and hope that once in a blue moon, after 1,000 foul balls, that I hit a home run. Literally, that's how my channel's been for 7 years, and I'm okay with that. Persistence prevails. And I'm just roaming around. There's still enemies, like I said, bandits, respawn, everything. It's absolutely glorious. You'll see random people.
Good boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got my puppy with me. Who, by the way, I totally forgot about. I actually just got him. I played like 170 hours without that mutt. Because I was just too lazy to get him. I didn't know how to get him in the beginning. I want to make sure I'm going in the right direction here. Yeah, so the idea behind this is actually really, really freaking simple. I am just going to go up here. And I'm just going to constantly... I don't even know where I'm going. I just want to show you the world. And show you that you can... Whoops. You'd think I'd been drinking. And I haven't been. Yeah, see, there's like a camp over there, a little bit of smoke. Yeah, they did really good with this game. If I had one complaint, if I had to force myself, is that some of the assets in the game, like some of the branches, they're still elevated off the ground. But it's just that one type of branch that's like that. If you look at everything else, the draw distance and all that, the shadows, the lighting, it's really, really, really good for a team this size. Because I don't think this is considered a AAA game from Warhorse Studios. I could be wrong. Ah, there's no food in the pot, bitch. Not happy with that. No, there's a bridge there. Forget that. There's my dog, the mutt. What would have been really cool is being able to customize your mutt. If you wanted to. I know it wouldn't really make much sense from a lore perspective. I don't really care. It just would have been nice in the beginning when you get to pick a dog. Which breed of dog, which color, fur, hair color, or something. Anyways, let me just roam around. See if I can run into some random enemies. This can almost be sort of like a thing that I do with in World of Warcraft oftentimes, right? Where there's not always necessarily much going on. It's just me rambling about absolutely nothing and just dynamically seeing what's going to happen. Is a storm going to hit? Am I going to be ramsacked by a couple of bandits out of nowhere? That sort of thing. And to me, I do find that, you know, exciting. I really, really, really do. I am going to go to the right. Yeah, I'm going to go to the right over here. And then I'm going to go... I'm sorry. I do this more often when I'm playing by myself. Sorry, when I'm recording, where I feel I have to constantly look at the map even though I just looked at it. Because it's a weird fear that I'm going to forget what I just looked at and I constantly have to look so that I'm not wasting time. Well, geez, who could be here? But yeah, when you look at everything on the ground, I mean, it's beautiful. I'll show you that type of branch that's suspended from off the ground a little bit. It's in certain areas, and it's only one type of branch that seems to do it with a little bit of leaves. I know I'm nitpicking, but I do like to mention that. That was like one of my biggest pet peeves in, of the game, believe it or not. And in the beginning, I was making a big deal out of it because some of them were really bad. They were almost like waist high. And I was like, that just looks really awful. But since then, I haven't really noticed those branches being that bad anymore. Ah, there. People are going to be like, dude, I never even noticed that until you pointed it out. Now I can't unsee it. So if you look here, for example, like, look at that. That's like pretty. Look at that. Well, those are branches. That doesn't count. But if you look at that, it just looks a little bit bizarre. In my opinion, this looks a little bit weird. But I'll be honest, even though I have really, really bad OCD, it doesn't bother me anymore. Even though I tend to go on a lot about it, it doesn't drive me nuts like it did in the beginning. In the beginning, I actually almost didn't even want to play the game until it was fixed. Well, it's a good thing I didn't hold on to that same energy because I never would have completed the game had I done that. Right? Now here, sure, let me go to the right. Animals, people just roaming around, doing their thing. It's great. No, because this game did a really good job, because when you look at like the rocks or the trees, the way the shadows reflect off the grass and just everything around it, it can be difficult for a lot of developers, believe it or not, to keep it looking like realistic, like believable. And this game, like I said, does an absolute amazing job at that. I know that this isn't exciting in the least because there's no combat. People's gonads aren't being lopped off with my sword. Oh. It's a bandit! Sick 'em, boy! Sick 'em! Get him! Don't just stand there, you mutt! Chomp the bits!
Watch out for that beast!
You want some of this, cowboy? One hit. Nope.
Too slow.
Ooh. We're being naughty. In real life, I would fucking kick you in the skull. You wouldn't even stand a chance. Yeah. That's a good puppy.
Aye, aye. You silly doggy.
All right.
Look
You
what I have
hungry?
for you.
Let me give you a piece of dried pork tenderloin in a bag. Well, it's right there. Did you eat it?
Here you go. Take it.
Another one. My word.
Come here.
Seriously, where the hell's my horse? Oh. All right, okay. Right here, right here. Stop.
Here, mutt.
Jesus. There we go. I think he ate it. Anyhow, you saw a little bit of combat. I feel like I could just wrap this up now and call it the day. Oh, I didn't even inspect the people I chop. They probably don't have anything good, but I'm at a point where I'm thinking of wearing like low quality armor just so that it's more of a challenge and not equipping the best sword at all. Because, well, why not? Now, these people here, because of it's the first area, they're generally not going to be all like decked out in nice armor. But some of them can have some decent stuff on them. Not overly decent, but... Now, what I don't know is that's one person there. Second person there. I don't know where the other one went. Whatever. And again, for some perspective, it's funny how I never have to feed my horse, but the dog I have to. If I look at where I'm at, yeah, see, I'm just kind of in the middle of nowhere here. I am going to push northeast. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for, to be perfectly honest. I have no idea. Let me just have some fun. Last I checked, that's the most important thing of all, is having fun. And this is legitimately something I could see myself still sinking dozens of hours into for like practically ever. Really. When I'm not busy trying to finish a game right now, I only have Death Stranding 2 that I need to finish. I'm like about 80% of the way done. And I am excited to finish the game. But this one I was gravitated to a little wee bit more. I was a little bit more emotionally connected with the characters. Oh, there's some wolves over there. Which makes sense because it's a wolf den area. Which way to go? Yeah, definitely to the left here. Oh. You know what's interesting too? People on horses. I've never really noticed anybody on a horse trying to start some shit with me. They're usually always creeping around in the woods. Actually, right here, right in this stretch right here, like literally right there on that tree. That's how much of a geek I am, as I remember that specific tree. Oh my God, did I get into a fight with like 3 bandits or 2 or 3 bandits. And they were some of the toughest I had ever faced. I don't remember like what weapons and armor I had at the time, but it was absolutely brutal to the point where, believe it or not, it's probably one of the hardest random encounters I've faced in the near 200 hours I've been playing the game. It was just brutal. Like I'd get hit 2 or 3 times and I was fucking dead. It was absolutely nuts. Yeah, so when I'm not busy trying to go through a game or... Yeah, really, when I'm just not busy going through a game. This will be one of the main games I go through, along with like World of Warcraft, Days Gone, and a few others, right? even though there's like literally nothing for me to really do whatsoever, except for just going around and having fun and see what'll happen. Some people may find that to be incredibly boring, but when you like a game that you're playing and you enjoy the gameplay loop, you enjoy the combat or whatever the game has to offer, it shouldn't just all of a sudden get boring once you're done. I still did it with The Witcher 3, but The Witcher 3 I had a little bit of a harder time for some reason wanting to aggressively keep playing that game after I was done. Give me a second. I gotta check my phone here. I am gonna have to go. I know, such a shame, because I'm getting some food and I'm freaking hungry as hell. But yeah, for the few people that keep up with my little gaming vlogs and day in the life of a gamer and just random gameplay, just to showcase the game and have some fun and talk about absolutely nothing in a chaotic world that we live in, and just trying to find moments where I can escape all the madness where people are always arguing and fighting with one another over stupid shit. This is why I play games like this. It's nice to take a break from all that and interact with the few people that I've been interacting with over the last few years. But yeah, I'll probably make a few more of these videos. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. I'm glad there was at least one little combat encounter. If you liked the video, thumbs up. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. You'll end up like they did, with the thumb right in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And if I'm lucky, maybe I will see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.